We're about to leave Eyemouth. We've crossed into Scotland now, definitely in Scotland. We've just had a chat with the harbour master, and the forecast is looking great for today, but not very good for tomorrow. Sort of winds gusting force 6, maybe even force 7 from the northeast. So we've made a change of plan. What we're going to do, we're going to head up to Peterhead, which is probably about 5 hours away, fuel up there, and then try and head west and hopefully get to Inverness today, because otherwise we're going to end up trapped in somewhere, which could be for a few days. That's the plan. Cup of tea and we're on our way. Cheerio. All clear. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Guess he's got to clear us out in case there's any trawlers coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Bell Rock Lighthouse celebrated its bicentennial in 2011. Since the last keeper left in 1988, when the light became fully automated, the only inhabitants of this remote rock, over 11 miles out at sea, have been the seals.
Aberdeen Harbour, Shark Bay, over.
Yes, sir, for your information, this is a BTS area. You have entered without permission.
My apologies, I thought I had to get permission if I actually came inside the harbour. Over.
Negative, sir. You should have asked permission when you're entering the 1 mile zone area.
Brilliant. Just off the mouth of Aberdeen Harbour we saw splashes, and there are some big dolphins feeding everywhere. They came around the boat, under the bow, you could see them swimming under the water a few metres down. We got told off a little bit by Aberdeen Harbour for not asking permission to come within the mile zone, and they told us not to come inside the harbour. They're a bit busy in there. We don't need to. We've got the dolphins out here, haven't we? It's a hectically busy port here at Aberdeen. There's a whole fleet of oil rig supply vessels just hanging off here. Must be about a dozen of them all hanging off port waiting to get in.
Shark Bay, Peterhead Harbour.
Peterhead Harbour, Shark Bay, over.
He is in at the moment, and if you go right to the fuel berth, he'll be there then, Kenny.
Alright, thanks for that. Listening on 14.
Nice message for you there.
Haste you back. Yeah, nice message. Everybody's so friendly though, wherever we go, aren't they? All these sort of marina staff, everybody's so helpful, harbour masters. It's been amazing, really. Really good. The thing that's blown me away on this trip so far has been the wildlife around the coast. From the pod of porpoises the very first night off the Eddystone, we've had schools of dolphins, we've had big flocks of seabirds, lots of varieties of seabirds. Just like here, just off the cliffs on the Moray Firth, another huge colony of seabirds, all wheeling and crying. The stench of them is really powerful. But it's great seeing this all around the coast. I was beginning to think that maybe we'd lost wildlife in Britain, but far from it. We've just got some amazing, amazing concentrations of wildlife still around the coast.
I think that if I had to choose the prettiest village from the sea that we saw on our trip, then this one would get my vote. Gardenstown in Aberdeenshire.
Where are we at?
Lossiemouth Harbour, the end of a long day. We've been at sea for about 10 hours, I reckon. Covered a lot of ground, but it's good to be coming in now to anchor up for the night.